Aside from the awards, fashion will take center stage at the Oscars. Fashion stylist Robyn Chauvin is here to break down some of the trends we may see on the red carpet. Hello to you, Robyn. You look stellar this morning.
Well, thank you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so tell me, what makes selecting an Oscars dress or even a tux different from any other award show?
So the Oscars is obviously the most iconic award show that there is. It's the culmination of the whole season. And we've seen stars really make their mark on the red carpet. It can be a look that really catapults them into the rest of their career, those memorable moments that we look back at year after year.
Yes, yes. I always say fashion is a statement you can make without opening your mouth.
Absolutely.
And that is what the whole point of the carpet is, right?
Yes.
So we're highlighting some trends this morning. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's have a fashion show. We're starting with romance, and this feels just that. Tell me more about this beautiful dress.
So this gorgeous gown on Kirsten, we're highlighting the romance trend. So we're seeing a return to softer fabrics, this gorgeous tulle, a little bit of a ballet-inspired moment, old Hollywood glamour, soft and sensual, and just a really beautiful moment that I think would be really memorable on the red carpet.
Yes, yes indeed, but I also love the style of the color, how the palette is almost like Easter colors in a sense, that a range of colors, but also just the fact that I love a good color blocking moment and not being so matchy-matchy all the time, and this fits that. Thank you so much. All right, let's get a look at our vintage dress that we have this morning. This one's beautiful, and it's on my girl Ellie this morning. Hello.
This is so fabulous. I could see this on the red carpet in a hot minute. This is vintage Pierre Cardin. So Vintage Martini, the gorgeous store that these gowns came from, has the most beautiful heritage collection of Pierre Cardin gowns. And I'm seeing stylists go back into the archives and pull out these gowns because I think they have a history. They've lived a life, and I think they have those memories in them. And so stars love putting them on and bringing all of that history to life.
Exactly. I think I just saw Zendaya. She was on the Essence carpet, and she wore
the Sarah Jessica Parker dress.
Yes,
from Sex and the City.
It was iconic.
It's iconic because it's so memorable.
We love vintage.
That's a moment.
Exactly.
We love a moment.
So good. All right, let's get a look at our next model. We're getting into that gothic glamour. I love anything black, and it works on everyone.
It really does. And so this is a stark contrast to our romance trend. This gothic glamour with black lace, dark, moody, and we're really seeing this influenced by, of course, the Wuthering Heights movie and the Margot Robbie press tour. Lots of chokers and cameos and black lace and just that dark, a little bit creepy, but very kind of mysterious look.
Yes. Okay, let me ask you a question about this look, actually, because I noticed that we went with a big earring, no necklace, and thinner straps. And so do you usually want to go with either an earring or a necklace? In what situation?
There are moments when it's great to do both. I think here, because you have this gorgeous neckline, there's a little bit of embellishment. It's just popping that big ear is just perfection here.
Yes. Not too much, but just enough.
Yes, exactly.
Very good. All right, thank you so much. Let's get a look at our last model. We're talking interesting hues, but also we were just talking about that jewelry, and she's got a fabulous necklace on as well.
Okay, so here we have another vintage Pierre Cardin gown. I think what's really exciting that we've seen on the red carpets this season is really this turn to really beautiful colors and interesting hues. So not just a red or blue, this beautiful violet. We're seeing butter yellow, we're seeing powder blue, and it's just a really soft color palette that I think is something new and interesting to look at. And so, I think taking a risk with your color, I think taking a risk in general is what everyone should do.
It's what's memorable.
I really hope that we see a lot of risks on the red carpet.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna get one last final look at all of our models together, but quickly, I wanna know a little bit more about your look and where you got it, because I need this in my life.
So mine dress also is vintage Pierre Cardin from the gorgeous Vintage Martini store. Love it. It's so nice to find these pieces that have a history because they're just so interesting.
Exactly, and you get to wear something, like you said, that has a little bit of life, and you get to be a part of that history. Then one last look at our models this morning. And Robyn, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks.